Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be showing you how to do these super cute short French tip nails. If you have problems shaping, if you have problems getting the perfect French tip, this tutorial will be perfect for you. So starting off, I'm going to take off my previous polygel nails. If you want a tutorial on that, I'll link the video for a removal process up above. So starting off, I'm going to take a nail scraper. I purchased this off of Amazon, and I'm going to be pushing my cuticles back. You want to make sure that you get all the dirt, all the debris, and push your cuticles back on every single nail, or else the polygel will not stick to your nails. Now I'm flipping it on the other side and just really going in and making sure that I got all of the cuticles off of the nail bed. Notice I'm saying off of the nail bed. I'm not going in on my actual cuticles and taking them off. I'm just taking the cuticles off of the nail bed. If you would like to take your cuticles off, you can, but I just prefer not to. I'm going in now with a wooden stick, and I'm just making sure that they're really off of my nail bed and taking all of the dirt from underneath my nails out. Now I'm going in with some nail clippers and I'm just clipping away. I'm going in with a nail drill now. I know, girl. I still haven't gotten a new nail drill. I really need to get a new one, and I saw your guys' comments in the last video, and I'm definitely going to be purchasing it. But I'm going in with my nail drill and I'm buffing around. As you can see, I'm focusing around the cuticle area because, like I said, it's very important that you get all the cuticles off of your nail bed. I'm going in now with this bigger emery board, and this is extra. You really don't need to do this. I just do it because I have a habit of doing it. But I'm going in with a primer and a base coat, and I'm going to start by applying the primer first, and I'm going to cure that, and then I'm going to apply my base coat and then cure that. Now here's the star of the show. I'm going to be using these French tips that I got from Amazon. They will be in the description down below, but these make life so much easier. So now I'm just measuring and I'm sizing the nail tips that fit my nails. If a tip doesn't fit your nail shape perfectly, you can always go in with an emery board and file it down. Now I'm going in with some nail glue that comes with the kit, and I'm going to apply it to the nail, and I'm just going to glue it right on. So now to get the tab off, you're just gonna wanna twist up, down, and it'll come right off. I'm gonna fill this little jar up with some alcohol. And I'm gonna set up my little station and put the brush inside of the alcohol. So I use Polygel. This is my favorite polygel brand. I don't know, it just works best for me. I'm going to be using some clear polygel, and I'm going to be using their dual form system, or I'm going to be using these dual forms. So now I'm just going to go in with the dual forms and size them to my nails. So now I'm going in with some clear polygel, and I'm going to put those on my dual forms. And now I'm going to go in with my brush and start smoothing it out. When you pat your polygel in, you don't want to put too much in the dual form, and you also don't want to make it too long. So as you can see, if you put too much of the polygel in your nail covers, you can simply take some out. And it's important when you pre-size, because you can go in with another dual form that you have and put the excess in there so you don't waste your polygel. So now as you can see, I'm measuring it to make sure that my nail is the same length as the polygel, because like I said, you don't want to make it too long. You could even make it a little bit shorter, because we will be squeezing it on, so it will go over, but you want to make sure that it's at least the same length, if not a little bit shorter. So now I'm flipping the dual form over, and I'm making sure that there are no air bubbles on the top, because what you see on top is what you will get after you cure it. So if there are air bubbles that you're not a big fan of, make sure you get those out. When you place it on your nail and you squeeze down, you can see how there was an air bubble, but when you squeeze it, you see how the air bubble is coming out. It's going to come right out. So you don't have to get every single air bubble out, but if there's one like right in the middle of your nail bed, then definitely get it out. And I'm going to go in and I'm just going to cure it. And I'm just going to squeeze on those dual forms on the side and pop it up, and it should come right off. So now I'll just be doing that same process, and I will speed it up now. If you get a little bit of excess around the nail bed, you can just take your brush and swoop it off. It's important that you swoop it off, because if you don't, it will cure like that. And when you chop it off at the end, or when you clip it off at the end, it'll make your nails look a little choppy, and you don't want that. I'm taking these nail clippers that I purchased from Walmart, I believe, but you can get these from anywhere, and I'm just clipping off on the sides. So you don't want to use nail clippers when you want to get the excess off, because as you can see, the polygel was a little bit too long. What you're going to do is you're going to go in with an emery board and you want to file down. You don't want to use nail clippers, because if you do, it'll cause an air bubble. The polygel that we put on our nail will lift from the white nail tip. So that's why it's important that you take your time and you file it down to the perfect shape, because if you just go in and you clip it, it'll look messy. Trust me, I did it and it's not cute. Now you just want to go in and file, make sure that your nail tip is the perfect length. You can make it shorter if you want your tip to be a little bit shorter than mine, or you can leave it at the longest length. It's all up to you. So now I'm just going to go in and dust all of that powder off, take some alcohol and run it over my nails, because the polygel can leave a little bit of a sticky residue. I'm going to go and wash my hands and I'll be right back. Boom, washed, prepped, and ready. Look at them. They're looking so good. So now we're going to go in with some top coat. I use the McCart top coat, but you can use any top coat, honestly. And I'm just going to put those over my nails. Now I'm going to go in with some cuticle oil. Our cuticles have been through a lot, so you want to make sure that you treat them right. So you're going to go in and put a little dab. You can use any type of oil. It does not have to be this oil. And then I'm just going to go and massage those into my cuticles. Because girl, it's very important that you do this though. And I never used to do this, but cuticles can really make or break a nail. If your cuticles look dry and crusty, no matter how cute your designs are on your nails, they're not going to be cute. So this is the final product. I'm in love. This is like my go-to nail style. I like to do long sometimes, but short and French is definitely for me. Please feel free to check out some more of my polygel nail tutorials. As always, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.